This video is titled Line of Best Fit. Most scatter plots do not make a perfect line, and so sometimes we need to draw the line that best fits the pattern. And once we do this, we can make some predictions. So we'll do this in example 1. It says the scatter plot at right was used to compare a person's height and arm span. This is a scatter plot we have used in previous examples. Question A says, draw a line of best fit by I for the scatter plot at right. I've got one here now. Now, when you do it by I like to do it in such a way that I've got the same number of points above the line as I do below the line, excluding the points that lie on the line. So we've got a few points here, 1, 2, 3 points that lie on the line. Above the line, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And below the line, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. Now moving to question B. It says, use your line of best fit to predict a person's arm span given that they have a height of 175 centimeters. And this is where scatter plots come in handy when you want to make predictions. In fact, this is pretty much why we make scatter plots. So if someone was 175 centimeters, that lies about there, we would connect it to the line of best fit that we've drawn about there, and then we would go across. Okay, so we learned that if someone has a height of 175 centimeters, that we predict that their arm span will be 177 centimeters. We'll write that here. Okay. Now moving on to question C. It says, use your line of best fit to predict a person's arm span given that they have a height of 195 centimeters. So we go across to 195 centimeters, and as we go up, we notice a problem. And the problem we're facing is that our line of best fit doesn't exist here. So what do we do in this situation? Sometimes we've got to make our line of best fit longer. We need to extend our line of best fit. I'm going to do my best. All right, now after extending my line of best fit, I can now solve the problem. And if I go across, it's probably going to land about 197, 198. I'll say they'll have an arm span of 198 centimeters. Now I want to talk a little bit about questions B and question C. Question C is an example of what is known as extrapolation. And extrapolation basically means to extend something. All right, just like we did with the line, we had to extend the line to answer the problem. In question B, we didn't need to use extrapolation, and in this particular case, this is called interpolation. So whenever you have to extend your line of best fit, this is what's known as extrapolation, and when you don't, it's known as interpolation. Anyway, that concludes our video on example 1. Remember to read the description below for links to work booklets that relate to this video.